Hi guys, it's Sam here with Bargain Hunting Blonde, and today I am bringing to you a review on the Louis Vuitton Montaigne GM, and I might be saying that wrong because it is French and I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it, but to dispel all doubts about what this video is about, this is the bag I'm talking about. As you guys can see, it's very big. It's going to fill up almost this entire screen. And it is, like I said, the GM size. This bag is actually no longer sold in the Louis Vuitton stores in the GM size. So you can get it in the MM, and I think they still make the BB, but you cannot get the GM in the canvas. So, a couple things about this bag. When it was for sale at Louis Vuitton, it was $2,650. Obviously, there's been no price increases because they no longer carry this bag. It is definitely on the bigger side. So it is 10.5 inches tall. It is 16 inches in width. And the diameter of the bag is about 6 inches. It's a little short of 6. So it's a huge bag. The strap drop for the handles is 4.5 inches. And the strap drop for the attachable strap is 12.5 inches. So it is definitely not a crossbody bag. It is a shoulder bag, which it would look crazy as a crossbody bag anyway. The bag, as you guys can see, is mainly canvas. It does have vachetta leather handles and some other points on the bag, such as this little tab, which is on both sides, and it does come with a clochette or a key bell, which is also vachetta leather. So this bag, I'm really sad they discontinued this size because I think it is a great bag. It could be a work bag. It's just everyday carry bag, sling on your shoulder bag. I love this bag. The biggest positive for me, which a lot of bags that are shoulder bags and have handles do not have, is that these handles can completely fold into the bag and you no longer see them. So then when you put on the crossbody strap, all you have to get potentially rained on, which would be very unfortunate as I wouldn't want to get caught in the rain in this bag, is the side tabs, which are partially hidden by the folds of the bag, as you guys can see. So I love this bag. It actually has feet. It has 4, which is amazing. So it is a bigger bag, but if you do have to put it on the ground, at least it has the feet. It does have some different security features. So first and foremost, like the Neverfull, you do have the clip, which does keep the bag, helps keep the bag keep its shape and helps the bag stay shut. So the only way you could really get anything is if you're getting your hands in one of these side areas. The bag also has this really interesting feature where it does have a center area that is canvas and it is zippered. So it is pretty big and you could definitely fit if you needed to, like, say you're traveling, passport, something like that. I do have in here the care card and the little item number. And even cooler is this middle center divider does actually, you guys can see right there, it does lock. So you would close, how you would lock it is you would pull this little tab, which has a little hole. This little tab actually fits right on top of where the lock goes. It's very hard to see, and you would close it and lock the lock. And the keys for the lock are in the key bell. And there's 2 keys in this little bell. So you definitely could, if you wanted to, keep something really secure in there, which is really nice. It does have the micro suede lining, which is like kind of a purple maroon. Both sides of the bag do have slip pockets. This is one big slip pocket. And this is one, this is 2 slip pockets. They basically just took the big slip pocket and sewed it down the middle. I did purchase this bag from Fashionphile because by the time I wanted it, Louis Vuitton no longer made it, and that made me really sad. The kind of unfortunate thing about this bag is that it is still well loved and people do like it, so it does go for a pretty penny on the Preloved resale market if it's in good condition. I have seen some go for almost $1,000 below retail, or even a little more than $1,000 below retail, because people have trashed the vachetta leather on it, which is definitely something that happens with bags that do have the vachetta leather. So That is something to keep in mind when looking at it. when you do buy the bag, what you should be getting at a minimum is the shoulder strap, which is not at all adjustable, and the key bell with the 2 keys inside of it, and the lock for this interior pocket. So you might be able to get the bag cheaper if it is missing one of those things. Obviously, the dust bag and the box, the receipt are all great, but not necessary things for the bag, while I think having the strap and the lock and the key bell are things that most people would want on the bag. I absolutely love this bag. Like I said, I think it's great for work. You cannot get a super big laptop in here, so if you have anything just above a 13-inch, it is not going to fit in here. But a 13-inch MacBook or anything like that does fit in here diagonally. It's not necessarily the best fit, but it is a great work bag, especially if you don't have to carry laptops. Unfortunately, I normally carry 2 to 3 because some clients and their servers, I have to use a very specific laptop, hence why I have 2 phones. But this is definitely obviously big enough to fit any size wallet. Actually, I think this bag would definitely benefit if you like organizers from an organizer, because it is a big bag. Help you see everything in the bottom of the bag. Positive is, since this is not a black or brown interior, it is pretty easy to see what is in the bag because, like I said, it is this maroon purple color. I love this bag. A lot of my friends ask me about this bag. A lot of people ask me about this bag when I'm carrying it. And then I have to explain, like, it's no longer made by Louis Vuitton, but you can get the MM, which is very similar in size. Slightly smaller, probably less of a work bag, less of a big bag. But again, 5'10", I love big bags, so I love this bag. I'd highly recommend this bag. I would say a good price to get it pre-loved is around the $2,000 mark. I was lucky that I did get mine for under that, pretty good amount under that. But that's because I was stalking Fashionphile for a very long time and was willing to forego the dust bag and the box because I did not need those. And if you guys know, Fashionphile comes in these really nice, this is going to be a huge one, dust bags, much better than the Real's dust bags, so I wasn't so worried about the dust bag for this bag. If you guys have any questions about this bag, please make sure to leave them in the comments down below. I love responding to comments. If you guys like this sort of video, you like luxury reviews, luxury hauls, luxury comparisons, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, which is about once a week. If you guys want to see how I style my bags, or sometimes earlier reveals of this bag, since I think this is the first time this has been on my channel, but it's been on my Instagram many, many times, please make sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, which are linked down below. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I hope to see you at my next one. Bye, guys.